All right. Waiting for my screen to pop up. All right. Good morning, good people. This is Metal 48 Metal, Watermelon TV, the only place where Black Americans and all Americans get the truth about the skies, the ground we stand on, and the games they keep playing in between. I'm your host, and today I got a lineup that will make you question everything. From so called UFO whistleblowers to politicians chasing headlines while ignoring our communities. Grab your coffee, your notebook, and your skepticism because this is going to be one of those mornings. All right, so let's start with the big news. The report surfaced this week that the MQ-9 Reaper drone allegedly fired at a UFO off the coast of Yemen. So again, not in the second world. How about that? Yes, you heard it right. A multi-million-dollar drone, one of America's prized hunter killers, supposedly went after an unidentified object. Now, depending on who you listen to, this is either the beginning of humanity's first interstellar war, and that's very important because they found something floating and shot at it. So is that invading airspace? I don't know, but they're already making aggressive acts towards it. So again, depending on who you're listening to, this is neither the beginning of humanity's first interstellar war or just another blurry video dropped on our timeline to keep us entertained and confused. I believe the latter. Here's my problem. Where is the radar data? Where's the independent verification? Every time we see one of these flashy clips, the Pentagon keeps the real receipts locked away. So we're left edited sizzle reel. Just enough to hype you. I'm sorry. So we're left with an edited sizzle reel, just enough to hype you up, just enough to prove anything. And here's where I'm going to do a little pushback. You know what? Let's get into the video before I continue.
Showing a U.S. MQ-9 Reaper drone track.
One moment. All right.
Tonight, new never-before-seen video off the coast of Yemen showing a U.S. MQ-9 Reaper drone tracking a glowing orb as it flies over the water. Now watch closely as a different U.S. drone drops a Hellfire missile on that fast.
Hey, that looks like a video game, man. Back in like '89. Can't remember what video game that was. Come on, man. They got us on the hook, man. Y'all keep your eyes open. Let's keep watching. Video games.
Moving orb. The missile appearing to bounce off the object, doing very little damage. The orb then zipping away unfazed. October 2024, shown during a congressional hearing today on unexplained anomalous phenomena. That's the official name for UFOs.
Do you solemnly swear?
Several service members giving their own eyewitness accounts and reacting to that new video.
Does this video scare you guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Wiggins?
Yes.
Yes.
And there are big questions right now. Why was that missile fired? Did that object pose any risk? Or is there any other explanation out there? Gio Benitez, ABC News, New York.
All right. That was kind of choppy. Let's see if we can play that one more time. Just to get another good look at it and show you what exactly he said. Should we be scared? Should we fear? And that's what they want. They want us scared and fearful, scared of our neighbors, scared of humanity, scared of each other, scared of ourselves. Now we're going to be scared of these UFOs that's ready to attack. Y'all continue. All right, one second. But yeah, that's what they, we got to keep up with these current events and things for us. And then it's really when they start implementing these plans, because they're going to do it. This is why they're having these, I wouldn't call them secret meetings. It's just, in the back page on the third page where, right now it's all about culture wars, religion. Where is the radar data? Where is the independent verification? Every time we see one of these flashy clips, the Pentagon keeps the real receipts locked away. So we're left with just these edited reels. And here's why I'm going to push back even harder. They want us addicted to these skepticals. But I, along with other smart individuals, have seen this trick before. Flash, just wait for disclosure day. Meanwhile, nothing changes in our community. We can't get safe housing. I mean, you saw what happened in Minneapolis 2 days ago. There was a shooting at a homeless encampment. So the homeless encampment is here. There's a private school next door, maybe two buildings down. There's a private school, or charter school, excuse me. And they shot up the homeless encampment. I think they injured like 8. 2 people got hit in the head. So, they don't care how close it is to schools. And of course, it was all Black people there at the homeless camp. But anyway, but Black America has seen this trick before: flashy footage, big promises, just wait for disclosure day. Meanwhile, nothing changes in our community. Sorry, y'all, getting some slow feedback here. Oh, come on. Wow, sorry to call. 1 second. Okay. Meanwhile, nothing changes in our community. We can't get safe housing. Schools are crumbling. But we're supposed to lose our minds over this pixelated UFO being chased by a drone. I don't buy it. Now let's talk about the names that's floating around these so-called Black UFO movements. Alexandra Wiggins and Billy Carson. Because really, if you think about it, there's really nobody Black on your social media or mainstream media that's like stepping up saying, hey, man, this is some real stuff. Because we can tell when we're being honest and real with each other. Right now, what we're getting is it's always ex-military people. And then you have someone like Billy Carson, who said he, believes in Mars, people on Mars. He has, the kind of far out imagination, as far as the UFO, UAP phenomenon. Excuse me. So the headlines say that there are only 2 Black men on Earth who's witnessed UAP encounters up close. That's a bold claim. But here's my question. Who benefits from being the chosen voices? I want to be a chosen voice. Because historically, the establishment loves to push forward the Black face to give credibility to something that's already been scripted behind closed doors. That's very true. So we've been misled before. Remember the government informants. So we've been misled before. Remember the government informants on COINTELPRO. They were coming to the community, cause disruption, and all we were doing was trying to build a better environment for ourselves. And yet we had other Black people coming up to harm because it's all about selfishness. So it don't matter if you're Black or white, you're selfish. What type of being are you? Who's operating your host body? All right. So remember the agents, they look like us, they spoke like us, but they serve their masters. If you think the exopolitical game is any different, you are wrong. So let's pay attention. I'm not here to say these brothers are liars. I'm just here to say that it seems like a movie I've seen before. Whether it's politics or religion or so-called disclosure, when the establishment needs a credible person in our community, they'll find someone that looks like me, maybe with better teeth though. So I ask, are Wiggins and Carson free thinkers, or are they playing a script? Until we know, I say approach with caution. Now, you saw the video for yourself. You make the determination. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. I wasn't going to make a long video today. Just want to do some headlines, keep the hood informed about what's happening in these exopolitic skies. I'm 48 Meru, dropping on you this morning. Don't forget to download the PDF book, The Greatest Hoax. This is not my new idea. This idea has been passed down since the 1900s and 90s, and I'm picking it up and running to the end zone with it. Watermelon TV, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm up.